Ladies and gentlemen, we back. It's time. It's time. The Growth Video Game Draft 2024. Oh, listen, y'all know what it is, man. We sat back and we, you know what I'm saying, looked and said, we gotta do something this year. We gotta bring it back again this year. Again, what I think, in my humble opinion, is one of the best game shows from any set of creators on Twitch. And we definitely gonna set out to prove that further and further and have some fun with this thing. And then just show video games ain't never been stale like that. Your 2024 Growth Video Game Draft rosters in the building. Let's check in with one Bodega Baron himself. One man who came into the draft and said he was unfamiliar with the game, but he's familiar now, man, for the second time running. Wen Easy's in the building. Say what's up to the people, Wen.
How you guys are doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. You guys are gonna see a lot of people. I'm not trying to say the word. I'm gonna try to keep it civil. We're gonna see a lot of things tonight. It's gonna be a very interesting show. I can tell you that.
And second up on the board, also returning for his second year in the video game draft, it's none other, you know what I'm saying, than the 93 Bandit, one of the generals, you know what I'm saying, in the building. Long hair, don't care. This man swatched it around because he got the hang time now. It's Grizz R13.
Funny as hell.
It was good, y'all. You know, I lost last year because of one game. This year I have locked in. I have talked to the commissioner. I have spoke to the team. We are ready to draft. We are ready to win. I'm willing to trade. I'm willing to do anything this year because it's not even about the money. It's not even about, showing my amazing knowledge and my expertise in video games. It's the fact that I could talk shit for a year to my group of friends. That's really all I care about.
A new addition to the video game draft. He's in the building, you know what I'm saying? His first time in the video game draft format. Thousand Island Sauce, you know what I'm saying? The leader of the fridge. You keep it plugged in, it ain't running because he's standing on business. He ain't going nowhere. It's Chos the Sauce.
First impressions, not really that impressed. You know, I think I'm gonna win this, like, for sure. Like, I have no doubt in my mind. So I just came to have some fun is all. So I hope everybody does as well.
Hey, chat. Does Charles play video games? I don't know. I don't fucking know, man.
And last, but certainly not least, one of the most complete performances. Man from the gate said, "I'm gonna do what I can to win." And you don't understand how deep this bag goes. And he proved it over the course of last year. Damn near cheated to try and get there. You know what I'm saying? But he is the reigning, defending video game draft champion from 2023. You know what I'm saying? He's a Splatoon CEO. You know what I'm saying? He's the professional yapper, #1 yapper on Twitch. He is one of them. Sultan of Splatoon, denier of foam stars. Yes, I put foam stars in there, but don't worry about that. Ken knows it.
People talking about cheating, but I still won. I didn't cheat. I was just trying to understand the rules.
This man is the Patriots.
Secondly, it's always losers that want to talk. Losers and rookies, bro.
Oh,
like, you want to come in,
losers and rookies. Ooh,
make noise, try to make changes, try to talk like they can actually do. Bro, some of y'all don't know games. Some of y'all lost by a point. And I know that hurt. I know that hurt.
You went with the safe route.
I'm sorry, I know game ratings.
That man Ken got a think tank in his Discord. I promise you.
There's
a locked channel. There's a locked channel.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, make me a mod real quick. Make me a ride. Make me a mod. Let me see what's in there.
He's laughing because I know right now that whole chat is dying.
They're going crazy right now.
They're going crazy. Man, let's talk about some. Yo, who's got Baldur's Gate 3? You don't even roll dice.
Insane, man.
When do you talk about Baldur's Gate 3? When did that game get on your radar?
That was a crazy choice last year. Who would have fucking thought?
I knew.
I knew.
I didn't know enough.
I hope all 16 of those 13-year-olds can help carry you to another year.
Damn! Kendall, the streets are saying Kendall's gonna repeat. He's gonna repeat. How do you feel about that?
It's called motion. Some of us talk about it, but others live it.
Oh my god!
The Discord was like, use the word motion. You got them.
No, that's crazy. They got it with the VR speeches.
It makes sense because, hey, Ken, when you play Splatoon, what do you use? It's not
Motion
stick. It's
control.
what? It's motion.
Bars.
Looking away. I'm looking away.
Who is first? Who will draft first in this draft? It looks like it's. Ooh. Sauce the Sauce
It was so close.
will draft
I'm fine,
first.
I'm fine with that.
Ooh, solidly win. Solidly win. Easy is going second. Oh, and third place is Kendall.
I think we already know what's going first.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't know. You know,
For me?
Charles don't play video games, bro.
Yes, I know what's going first.
You don't. You absolutely don't.
If you don't do it, then I know who's taking it. So it's either or.
I don't think you do.
I didn't say you, did I?
No.
Because I'm not taking it.
All right.
Are we talking about Tekken 8?
Yep.
I don't want Tekken 8.
Neither do I.
Wow.
But,
All right. They don't believe in their
I'll be
games.
fair, if it's
There was a
open-
Splatoon,
if
I would
it's
pick it.
open,
They don't
If it's
believe in
open,
they don't believe in their games, Mr.
Don't believe
Hogwarts
in their
Legacy. You pick that.
Yes, because of capitalism.
This man, I will never buy this game. But Hogwarts
Ruthless.
Legacy locked me in.
I'm ruthless. I didn't say.
What
He
Did I-
dropped the
did I
disclaimer.
say- wait,
Dropped the
wait,
whole
wait, wait.
disclaimer before.
Wait, did I ever say that I have boundaries? I just want to win.
That's why he picked 7 Nintendo games.
His boundary is Nintendo.
Yeah.
I definitely picked more other games that weren't Nintendo. Thank you.
No, it's just a funny narrative to push, you know.
See, I wasn't the one
I
that
like
picked
spreading
like Battle
misinformation.
Network. I didn't
Source,
pick Battle
I made it
Network,
up.
right?
All right, okay. Any other? Okay, all right, okay, all right.
Battle
okay.
Network.
Okay, all right. Niggas make fun of me because I tried to pick an amazing legacy game that we all loved as children, and now y'all shit on me.
My first pick. Where do I want to go? Because I do have a weak pick at this moment, but I do also think that I need to make a statement. My first choice, Dragon Dogmas 2.
Oh.
Bro, you're not even gonna play that.
I am a lover of fantasy, fighting, mythological shit, right?
You play the
So
first one.
huh? What did you say? I
Nigga,
didn't
you
play the first one.
one.
I didn't, but
Hate you, nigga.
but
You got time.
I have time to play it, which I will be doing. But I also know that the genre does well. In the last couple of years, we got Baldur's Gate, we've got Diablo 4. Those did well. Fantasy fighting just does well right now. So
That's fair.
Oh.
Nigga, fuck you.
That's fair.
love you too, Pookie.
I
I've been
believe
cooking.
you. I believe
I've been
you.
cooking.
I already see what game you're playing right now, and you know, 2 can tango, man.
We have When Easy in next.
Oh my god, Win, just pick the game, man. I already know you are. Man.
I don't think you know what game I'm gonna pick. Lock me in for Metaphor Refantasio. It's sleeper to people who don't pay attention, bro.
No, because y'all like y'all been saying, Charles don't know games. That's on my radar.
That was
bro.
on my list.
That's
That
on
was
my radar.
list, too. That was on
And
my
now
list.
it's on my list. If you look at the people who are on this game, I think it's a pretty safe pick. If you ask
I
me.
mean, when does Atlas miss?
We got some titans on this. We don't just have any Atlas company. We got people we have Persona devs. Like, I think I'm pretty safe with my pick.
Next in the round, we have Kendall.
Black Myth Wukong. Oh, I think somebody picked it last year and then it didn't come out last year.
Oh man, shout out to K-Dot, man.
There's a possibility that game is made by a small studio. It could be shit. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Let me get the Yakuza game. Need to scoop that. I need that ASAP. I'm a Yakuza stan. I really thought Win was gonna go for that one. Knowing that we share love of the Yakuza.
Too predictable.
Not first round.
Yeah, it's not a first round.
Now I think that game is good. First of all, the last one did insane.
No, it was good. It was amazing. But
Yeah,
the only
really good.
them boys at IGN and Sega, they don't be mixing.
My next pick was a sleeper a couple years ago. I played it. It's a deep game about, a Viking woman who's going through trials and tribulations. And the second game is coming out. And I'm fairly excited for it. And I think it's going to do great. Lock me in for Senua Hellblade.
Hellblade 2 Senua's Saga.
I think that is a crazy pick. It's definitely, I mean, all these guys, they're very video game savvy. I'm pretty sure some of them might have had that on the list as a anchor. You know, if not, a top 3 pick. But I have to get it out the way, man.
So we have the real heavy hitter of this year, and the truthful heavy hitter. This heavy hitter brought me to tears. And I'm gonna go with Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
Oh,
I'm gonna need to get a ruling on that later.
Of course. No, it's valid. It's valid. I've checked.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to do my own
valid.
research. I'm gonna have to check. If that shit is just ray tracing, if that shit is just ray
It's been
tracing,
20 years.
you're right. Nintendo always takes their old games and they add a whole bunch of shit. They don't just port the thing over. Nintendo is not known for doing that.
It's not like Paper Mario has the best graphics. They're gonna do make the nigga come out the screen 3D. Like what the fuck? They can't do shit else.
Just hate.
The Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64 look just as good as the one on the Switch.
I'm not even talking about the graphics. I need to see, because Tripp said it can't just be a port. It better not be a port when the game starts pulling up on us. That's all I'm saying. I gotta see some modes. All right.
when it's on you, please pick your next game.
This is like going against the grain that I normally go. I'm not a huge fan of big games like this because they're so, some would say, over-marketed and overhyped. But lock me in for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think I'm all right. I know how much people love Final Fantasy VII. I'm very well aware of how good the last one did. I played a little bit of it. I haven't finished it, but I definitely am interested in it. And it's a game that I enjoyed, but I used to try to steer away from games that I feel like are a lot of money's put into the marketing.
I think this is going to be a sleep pick. It is a continuation of a series. It is a puzzle platformer. Little Nightmares 3.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
He's
That's a good one.
Yep.
That was
That's
on my
a
list.
good one.
Wow.
That was a
Yep.
He said puzzle platform. I'm like, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually watch a lot of people play the Little Nightmares series.
Fabulous game.
It's fantastic. It's beautiful. And the third one, I just know that it's anticipated and people want to play this. Like, I was literally like reading forums and like, yo, people want this game to happen. So yeah, Little Nightmares 3 for me.
It's getting said they're the first time drafter getting some good picks out. He's getting respect from the whole fleet, man.
Hey,
What are we talking about?
Don't let
Oh,
the jokes fill you.
I was telling Charles this like right when we first joined here. I was like, yo, a lot of this is gonna be people being like, damn, I didn't even know you played those games.
I can say Charles is a sneaky demon. The way he's picking things that I had on the tail end of my list. So he's really making me revise my strategy and move shit up. I kind of know what Ken is going to start going for.
Yup.
And I have so it's kind of frustrating because I don't know if I should play against him or if I should, go with my original gut, my gut feelings.
Ken has the Patriots front office. Like, there's just money all around. He's got mad connections, mad resources. So like, I'm really afraid of like what he's got the best scouts in the league working with us right now.
That's crazy.
He might discover some stuff. It's gonna be pretty sick. Grizz, I feel like, has all my notes shared with him because he keeps being in my head with these picks. I feel like at any point in time,
That's why I said that earlier.
like I could be in a Google Doc and I'm gonna just see like anonymous elephant pop in, and that might be Grizz.
So I had a question and just wanted to make sure. We said 2024, right? So it's 2024, right?
I know what he's gonna pick.
Yes.
Let me
it
get
is.
Prince of Persia.
Ken expected everybody to follow the technicality of Prince of Persia and not pick it. And I think that's why he picked it. I think it was a smart pick.
I think it going in the third round pick is nuts. I think that was a good snipe. Lock me in for the Plucky Squire. The Plucky Squire had a special place in my heart when I reacted to that bad boy, and that shit was doing numbers on my channel. I've been waiting for that game ever since. I keep up with it. There is no release date yet. I will say that is a little bit of a fear, like when it's a draft that it's gonna be one of those kind of guys that if we can integrate him into the team, if he can show up to summer camp, I think we're gonna have a pretty solid squad on our hands. But if we're too busy drinking and doing whatever Devolver Digital's doing and doesn't come out this year, I'm gonna be in a bad spot. But I have a lot of faith in this kid. I think he's gonna do great.
I'm Not too sure on the legality of the pick,
I know what you're doing.
but I'm just gonna go ahead and lock in Luigi's Mansion.
That one might not actually count.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah,
Hold on,
I
wait.
don't know.
I'm not even trying to be like.
Yeah, no, not to me.
I don't know.
Nah, it's actually just like I think it's like genuinely. It might count only because they are adding online and like other things to it. So like I'm not even trying to hate.
So I'm gonna do something a little bit different, man. Do something a little bit different. And it's really just the shit on Kindle, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Let's do Mario versus Donkey Kong coming out February 16th. It's something I would never play. But what I do know is that fucking Mario game Kindle picked last year and it fucking had like a 9.3. I said, who the fuck is playing this? Was it Mario Wonder or whatever the fuck that shit?
Yeah, Mario Wonder.
Yeah, what the fuck? So, you know, I'm gonna pick this, man. I'm gonna pick this. I think it's a safe pick. It can't get lower than 8, right? Can't get lower than 8.
That's what I said about Kirby. That shit got 7.
It is a Mario game with platforming. You know, fucking IGN is gonna, and all these gaming platforms is gonna glizzy gobble this shit. You know, and it's a puzzle game. You know, puzzle Mario. Hey, man, you can't do nothing, man. It's just solid.
This one, so the same thing like Charles. This one might be a little illegal, but we're gonna go ahead and try to get Persona 3 Reloaded.
Fuck you.
In.
That's definitely on my list.
Charles picked all the RPGs.
They do well. They do well.
If that was safe, because I asked about it earlier, but I don't know if that's safe, man.
Hey, if it's not safe, I lose my 4th round pick. But if it's in it safe, I give Persona 3 Reloaded.
That's a solid pick.
So, all right. Dog.
We need a timer.
I'm gonna. This is my safe pick. I think it'll get like. I think a high 7, 9, 8.
You're debating a safe pick right now.
I know. But
Ain't that safe?
Damn. Actually, I'm gonna go with this one. Give me Rise of Ronin.
I'm gonna pick South Park Snow Day.
Oh,
That's on my list.
Each of those games have done very solid.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
So I was just like, okay, this is a little crunchy, but I think it'll do good.
That's
I
fair.
told you I came to play, man. I'm not playing this year, man.
Some people really think they know me, but in all honesty, if they knew me, they wouldn't have picked that game. They would have picked Princess Peach Showtime.
I knew it. I knew it.
Really, it's been like one of her first games in years, and this is the first game that's not going to have people with the controversy. If you remember years ago, the DS game, which actually was a good game, but had like a lot of stuff a lot about it. Anita Sarkeesian, if you don't know that name, that's like a long before. So I think that this one, for the first time, for everybody that loves, Princess Peach, they're really gonna get into this game, and it actually does look decent from what I've seen.
Yeah.
So
it does. I think that this game will do well. This game is near and dear to my heart, and I'm going Tekken 8.
Finally, it got picked up by somebody.
I'm going Tekken 8.
That's a good pick.
Tekken 8 had to be picked because the Twitter universe would have killed us for not picking it. Somebody had to pick it. Somebody had to pick it.
I think with the buff of the story aspect of the second, that's going to drive it a little bit higher than someone who isn't a professional FGC. So I think that aspect will give it a nice cushion.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna lock in a big ass Hail Mary. There's a lot of time and there's a lot of games that we don't have release dates for, so I think it's safe to take a big risk. Tripp, go ahead and lock me in for.
Don't say it.
I don't know if y'all got this on here. If y'all got this on here, I'm gonna be actually shocked. I'm gonna be real proud of you. But lock me in for Avowed. I think with the combination of frustrated Bethesda players, the people who loved Outer Worlds, and like the legacy that Obsidian has, I think that they have a really good shot to creating a cult classic on the level of something similar, akin to like a Elden Ring. Like I feel like this is like the perfect cosmos of like fans have been dying for this game. It's from a company that people really enjoyed, that feel like doesn't get the shine it deserves, and is going to use a really, really popular formula, which is the Skyrim formula. And as we all know, you can put 1,000,000 hours into Skyrim, and it's always going to be fun.
So I'm gonna go something. I don't think it's safe, but I want to see what's gonna happen. I might end up changing it, but I'm gonna go Star Wars Outlaw. Star Wars, especially when it deals with like something expanding on their universe, a lot of people usually tend to like love that. So anything that deals with like Star Wars lore, anything that's like around that, plus it doesn't deal with like, I guess for right now, we don't know if it deals with like Jedis or anything like that. So it could be a surprise. It could be bland. So we'll see.
All right. I had a lot of picks, man. I had a lot of things I was thinking of. And my gut is just telling me to rock with this. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go with it. Grand Blue Fantasy Remake.
Oh.
I seen K-Dot liked it a lot. He made a video on it. I watched him enjoy playing it. It's an RPG. That's it.
Going from our draft order, Charles went in first, and he had Dragon's Dogma 2, Little Nightmares 3, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, Rise of the Ronin, and Tekken 8 as his 5 starting lineup. When Easy dropped in next, and he had Metaphor Refantasio, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, The Plucky Squire, Persona 3 Reload, and Avowed. Room for your boy Ken. Hey, listen, he picked solid. We gonna write to him for this list. He picked Black Myth Wukong, Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door, a remake, a redo, whatever it's gonna be. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Princess Peach Showtime, and Star Wars Outlaws as his starting 5. And for Grizz, he had Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Hellblade 2 Senua's Saga, Mario and Donkey Kong, South Park Snow Day, and Grand Blue Fantasy Relink as his starting 5. I have a confession to make. At the beginning of this stream, this draft, you know what I'm saying? We wanted to have a really fun draft, but unfortunately, the draft's not going to be enough. If you're watching this, that means 2 things. 1, you're tapping into the 2024 Growth Video Game Draft with some vested interest, and to that I say, we appreciate you and welcome into this year's festivities. And 2, you realize by now that this ain't no regular motherfucking draft. The draft itself will not be the end of competition, as our contestants will be competing across the year in a variety of different challenges to earn the chance to gain special advantages that will turn the game on its head. Winners of these monthly challenges will get a spin on the power-up roulette, where there are 5 advantages to earn and potentially use. We got Pick Thief, which allows you to steal a game on another player's team and replace it with one from yours. We have Pick Swap, which gives you the power to swap a game between 2 opponents of your choosing. We have Permalock, which will fully lock in a chosen game on a roster and protect it from the powers of Pick Thief and Pick Swap. Pick Dibs will give a player an automatic right to draft for a game entering or already in the free agent portal. And Free Agent Override, which gives players the ability to trade for a game that has been taken out of the free agent pool due to it being scored prior. And of course, the commission has set checks and balances to make sure powers aren't abused and we maintain fairness throughout the competition. I'm looking at you, Kendall. With the power-up roulette and the growth draft games in place, we have a ton of twists and turns in store for the players and for the audience to see this year. How are we feeling about the new format, huh?
You kept saying it was going to be fun, but I failed to find who it's fun for.
Exactly.
Not for you.
You can have a lineup like Grizz and then still win because you can make trades and then steal everybody else's stuff.
That's crazy. I was absolutely not prepared. I am very worried now. we can keep this, calm, even as gentlemen, or we can get to scrapping, bro. Mutually assured destruction. Like,
this is not going to be peaceful. It's over.
Keep it peaceful.
Tripp knew what he was doing.
I don't watch too much basketball, so I don't really know why people hate Adam Silver. But if he be doing shit like this, I get it. I get it. I understand why they do not like him. Yo, if I lose because people stole my shit, dog, it's it's like a bunch of Drakes out here. They just get writers, they get people to oh, that's a good one. Let me go ahead and grab that. Like, if that's how you want to win, hey, as a real man over here,
Real man is crazy.
That's
10 toes down on the gamer chair. I picked my shit. All I'm gonna say is like, I packed that thing too, and you will get
Hey,
In the
man.
video game.
Hey, in the video game, yes, in the video game, yes, in the game, yes, allegedly.
What the fuck are these challenges, man?
Bruh.
He's gonna have us balance an egg on a spoon.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. What the fuck? We gonna play a Fortnite or some shit? Like, what the fuck?
One of the things I have to say is that some people think that they're smarter than their own good, and when they write things into paper, they realize that they've made the laws in the land of what's coming up, so they can't change it now. So as the commissioner and as like somebody that did this, you can't change it now. So
Why he going at me? Why this nigga going at me? Yeah.
Because
He is a criminal. You made the laws. I can break them.
$400 is nice, man. Fuck this shit, man.
Yo, it's gonna be a long battle, bro. It's gonna be a long battle.
yes, it is.
I'm happy to be here. Appreciate the invite. You know, love everybody here. You know, I wish we could, you know, settle this as men, but you know, you know, let bygones be bygones, if that may be.
There's two ways for me to play this game. I can be respectable. I can, you know, just play it like I'm supposed to, or I can use the darker side of my soul and start being conniving, start trying to, you know, make backroom deals, just really be a scumbag ass nigga. And I'm trying to decide what I want to be right now, but we'll see after this first challenge. I'm super excited, you know. I hope everybody wins.
I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be very interesting to see. You know, sometimes people who are trendsetters, game definers, you know what I'm saying? They don't get their flowers until after everybody who learned from them does it louder, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna rock out with our picks. We're gonna play some good fundamentals, you know, and hopefully I'll see y'all on the other side. And if you guys want more of my juicy gaming knowledge, make sure you check out the No Cooldown podcast.
The gloves are off. There's money involved.
They were ever on?
They were never on. I don't know about people talking about sides. Just to let you know that your pick may be mine if I win. So just know that.
Yeah, I know.
Lawless. This is about money.
Insane. That's insane.
I love y'all, but this is about money. Sorry.
Look at all these smiles, the calm faces. You might not see them again this year because this draft is going to be serious. It might be something serious, man. I'm going to be streaming again to give an update on what's happening with the draft, and I will reveal the first game to be played in the growth draft game, so you don't want to miss it. You got to be there before the end of the month. It'll either be the 30th or the 31st. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to reveal the format and all that stuff. I'll let y'all know a little bit right now. There's a big ass wheel of already like 20 games on there, so I already have some stuff. And also, just to speak to the crowd real quick, we love y'all, we appreciate y'all. If you guys have any suggestions of games, stuff that you might want to see him do, submit it to the commission. We might throw it in there. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? If you got any ideas that you might want to see our lovely contestants, you know what I'm saying, get into combat with, give us a name, give us something, show us some love. You know what I'm saying? Go at All for Growth on Twitter. I believe J-Star, we're not Growth Oil Down Challenge. Hey, yo, get him the fuck out of here, bro. All I gotta say is, let's get to these games, boy. Oh, they're so fucked. They're so fucked. I can't wait. This is gonna be hilarious. I love it, man. All right, man. I'm up out of here, but happy drafting, y'all.